investigators reportedly have video from inside the church at the time of the shooting showing the gunman methodically executing churchgoers, shooting even children in the head. The video is said to show shooting lasting for about 7 minutes. This church routinely videotaped its services. This, as the Defense Secretary Jim Mattis says that he's ordered the Department of Defense Inspector General to investigate why the Air Force did not turn over the shooter's domestic violence convictions to the FBI National Background Check database, which could have blocked the shooter from legally purchasing his 4 weapons. A slew of missed red flags, missed opportunities to have perhaps prevented this, including an El Paso police report detailing his escape from a mental health facility in 2012. We also now know he threatened his military superiors with death threats and tried to smuggle weapons onto an Air Force base. This is new video from one of 2 Good Samaritans that chased the shooter in the moments after the suspect crashed in the getaway. The Como County Sheriff's Office also says they are reviewing whether they mishandled a 2013 sexual assault investigation in which the shooter was a rape suspect. Apparently, the shooter, they believed, after 3 months of investigating, had moved to Colorado, and that investigation stopped. Dana?
Really interesting, Brian. What do you know about what's being done to help the victims' families at this time?
We've seen grief counselors here. They've been at vigils. They've been at schools and at homes. They've been here just trying to help this community cope with such a devastating loss. 26 faces that you see on your screen there. And then there's the emotional support canines. They have been on scene, also at schools, helping people just give some sort of levity or just letting them cry with these canines. We know that these canines have been requested especially by the first responders' families who showed up on the scene, just a terrible, horrific scene, and they've been helping them. Listen.
When they saw the dogs, it was a chance for them to just pet. And as one of them said, this is the first time I smiled in 4 days. And in that process of head petting and hugging the dog, they open up and they talk about what they've gone through. And a key part of the healing process is to be able to talk about what you've been through. And dogs become that safe thing to do that.
Those canines are from the Lutheran Charities. We also have an update for you. The 73-year-old Farida Brown was released from the hospital today. Earlier this morning, we know that we spoke to her son yesterday on your show. She was sitting in the back of the church when the gunman first came in. She suffered 4 wounds, and David says that she's doing really well and hopes to dance.